Alright, what is going on, man? We going to the gym for the first time in probably about 2-3 weeks. We're inside the gym. So we've been, since we moved, it's been a real nice little transition for us. So I've been hitting the apartment gym. So I took a week off from the gym, and then from that point, I just been in the apartment gym. But today is my first time going back into a gym. I'm a little excited, I'll be honest, a little excited. I got to get back to putting that, you know what I'm saying, putting that stuff on. I'm trying to work on my words, but putting that stuff on. So let's I'm working on back today, back and shoulders. So I'm trying to really see how I want to come. No diddy, right? But I ain't gonna lie, I'm nervous too, boy, because I ain't been inside the gym. I done lost a little strength. I'll be honest. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I done lost a little strength. So, man, I can't usually, if I go to a new gym, the goal is to go in there and immediately establish dominance. But today I'm going in very humble, very meek manner. You know what I'm saying? I just want to go in there, be fly though. You know what I'm saying? I got to go in there and be fly. So we finna see what we gonna put on. We on, like I said, we on back today. Who would I be if I didn't put it on? Bam, I like that. Sometimes you gotta improvise, right? So look, this is what we gonna put on. Now I could go granddaddy on them. I could go unk on them and then pop in with the matching 2-piece set, but I don't wanna do all that. We for sure coming out of this. Shoot, I almost ripped that. Oh. And we fresh off our walk. So we've been walking, we've been back walk, bro. We really just been getting everything back in order this week. Bro, and it happens, bro. Sometimes you get off track. Now I know I'm sideways, my little homemade tripod and feel. But sometimes you get off track, sometimes life just, it can happen. That's why I say you gotta have accountability partners, whether that's your spouse or whether you get you a mentor. I really suggest you get you a mentor or two on top of your spouse if you got a solid spouse. Shout out to my corner, man. Shout out to everybody that's in my corner that helps me to stay on track, even in moments when I don't feel like it. So people be seeing me and seeing how motivated that I am, but behind me, y'all don't see the many phone calls that I'm on where people gotta really just pour into me just as much as I'm pouring into other people, because you don't want to just pour and nobody pouring back into you. That's how you end up with an empty cup. You know what I'm saying? If you got an empty cup, you ain't got nothing. Off the gusto, man, we going, this not really a stringer. I don't know where my other shirt is at, dog. But what y'all call these junks? Like, it's not a stringer, but it's a, what is it called? You don't got the name. I don't know what this is called, but we putting it on though. We going here. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm very excited to be going back inside the gym. I ain't been inside the gym like 2 weeks. I'm jumping off straight pre-workout too, boy. But yeah, I'm wearing one of these. And how you say pants in Spanish? So should I wear? I'm going this shirt though, for sure. I'm for sure going this shirt. Now I'm gonna be honest. Y'all gonna bother me sitting like that, bro. Y'all are going to bother me, bro. So look, should I
wear these? Should I wear these? I'll just wear these.
Should I go pants or should I go shorts?
With that shirt? Oh, I said undershirt on under.
Yeah, I got undershirt.
So you wearing an undershirt or you wearing this?
I'm wearing this.
So why you got an undershirt on?
What you mean? This is a gym undershirt.
Yeah, so which one will be your outfit?
I mean, this is the fit, but when it's time.
So why you got a gym undershirt on?
Because when it's time.
Oh, you're talking about to wear outside. You're not talking about your gym fit.
That's what I'm talking about.
So why you ask me what to wear?
Well, I'm saying because this is what you're gonna see.
So why do you have a gym shirt on?
Because when I get in that gym and I'm feeling good, you supposed to pop the top and say, ooh.
So why would I match this with your bottom?
Because this is what you're gonna see first. This is first appearance.
So you don't care about the under?
No, it's gray. It's a basic color.
Okay, so
that ain't got nothing to do with shorts or pants, though, is what I'm saying.
Okay. What's the options?
Shorts or pants.
What color?
Well, black. Yeah, black.
Shorts.
Black.
There should be shorts.
What they got? Okay.
Because when you do oversized shirt, it's like you need to do the little shorts like that.
The little shorts like this? Well, I ain't gonna do these shorts.
Well, not those, but I'm saying like little shorts.
But I'm excited for like the build up. So I'm not even excited about actually. I'm excited about being there, but at the same time I'm not, because I have no idea how I'm finna perform when I get up here. I'm really trying to reform from putting on any cut sleeve. I feel like to put on like a sleeveless shirt. That's like, you gotta have all your badges to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like playing 2K. You gotta have all your badges to do that. And I didn't miss a week in the gym. So I'm on my build. I'm like a newbie. I'm like when you first start playing 2K and you got the gray little jogger with the brown shirt. I'm just now getting my rhythm back. So we ain't gonna pop out like that. But however, however, we is gonna go trim though. We are coming trim. We are coming trim. And then what we gonna do, we gonna hit y'all with a little, what's this, whiskey toast. And we gonna go want it on them boys. Understand this. There's absolutely nothing wrong with a reset. Don't feel like, don't let social media trick you, especially Instagram. Most people, they're a little bit more chill on TikTok. People a little bit more reasonable on TikTok. But don't let Instagram fool you into thinking that life should only go one way, that there is no such thing as a reset, that resets don't happen, that setbacks don't happen. It's all about who you want to be as a person. It's going to let you know how you handle your reset moment, because everybody will have a reset moment. I don't care who you are or what level of life you at, you're going to come to a point in your life to where life is going to reset. You're going to have to start over. You're going to question who you are. You're going to question what you want to do with yourself. But understanding how to handle that moment when it comes, that's what shows you who you are. I don't want to talk to nobody that feel like they win all the time, because you don't know who you are in the face of adversity. You really don't know if you're a winner or not. And I think that's why people question if Mayweather was ever like truly the best fighter in the world, because he's never lost. And granted, it's really not his fault, but that's why when you think about it, people instantly say Ali's name, because people have seen Ali lose and how he handled his losses. He never hung his head. He never dropped his face. He never lost confidence. So a man like that, you can follow behind a man like that, because you know, okay, cool. He didn't fail and he got back up. And that's what life is about. Life ain't wins all the way through. Life is about how you recover when you fall. That don't mean Mayweather ain't failed before. He just ain't lost. But he done failed too. All right, let's get it. Okay, now chat, I don't know if y'all rolled or not. I didn't even look, because I really want to hold position. Yeah, you had my shot.
Oh, what's up?
And then I think I do want to show y'all how I handle some business real quick. On my phone. See if he answer. Let's see if he answer. What going on, Mr. Charleston? You all right?
Hey, what's up with it?
But yeah, so I seen you. I got your text message yesterday. So like I said, if you can give us a couple weeks to get it, that'll be perfect. But if not, then what?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool, huh?
Okay, cool. Yeah, 'cause I know your man.
So once I send, the date over to the agency, and they put it on the list.
Yeah. Okay.
Then of course they be looking.
Yeah.
But of course we already got a previous relationship before I signed with the agency, so they don't get a percentage of this.
Fair. Okay. Cool.
But yeah, they just keep up with the books.
Yeah, I know they gotta do their manager thing, so I understand. I understand that. But yeah, so yeah, just give us a couple weeks, and then I keep you updated each week though.
Okay. So I'm gonna go and have them put on the schedule, and then I just tell them, we locked in.
Okay, cool. Appreciate that, Mr. Charles. I'll hit you in a minute.
All right, my nigga.
All right. Boom. Just like that, man. Communication is key. If you call yourself trying to own a business, start a business, run a business, you have to think like a business person. You You can't sit on your hands and wait for somebody else to say something. You have to learn communication, which is, I'm gonna be honest, I'm just now learning. I've been terrible at it for a long time, but communication really is key. Wars are started and ended simply with words and communication. So if you learn that one tactic, it can help you in every situation, every area of your life, especially when you got some type of business, entrepreneurship, venture, or things of that nature. But we got our protein and creatine mix, and then we got our pump mixture for the pre-workout that we're gonna take, and we're gonna be wired up. And just like that, ain't gotta mix it. All right, here we go. First day in the gym on back day. So we gonna rock. We gonna come off the bat with some rows, some low rows. 45 though. We gonna see how these feel. Let's see how these feel. What's the mother phone in my pocket? Let's see how I feel though, bro. Let's see if I still got it or not. We throwing a 45 on. I could be way in over my head right now, but so I really want to see what I can do, bro, honestly. First day back in the gym, I really want to see like how far I can push my body. I don't know my limit right now at all. I don't know like how deep or how far I can take this. We gonna find out together, you know what I'm saying? But I'll be honest, bro, quads looking all right. Oh, 245. All right. So I'm finna hit a rear delts. Let's see how this go. Bro, I'm really I don't know if I'm recording this. All right. There you go, man. I busted a 20 piece since that was kind of light. Yeah, that was light, so I went on busting a nice little 20 piece. Let me see if I'm even recording y'all, bro. I may not even be recording. I'm getting back into the flow of everything. But I think transition has been like a very, very tough challenge for me as far as like I said, just transitioning everything from the move, bro, to changing gym environments, to not just moving like how I wanted to move around because of like all the unpacking, unloading. Like I said, it's my first time being back in an actual gym in like 2.5, almost 3 weeks. This is my, like I was saying, I was working at an apartment gym. So transitioning, bro, has been very, very tough. I think that's one problem that most people deal with. Trying to find a way to transition and not being ready though. I think that's the thing, not being ready for those transitions, because those transitions, they will happen at some point in life, bro. It may be on a very intense level, like some people transition states, jobs, or it may be on something simple like this where you moving, bro, and you trying to transition to being in a new area, getting used to the new environment. But regardless, bro, transitions are very, very important. It's a thing that you gotta prepare yourself for it, not getting comfortable in one spot. And I think that's the thing. I don't think it's so much the transition. I think it's just not getting comfortable, not letting yourself get too complacent and too comfortable in the situation to where when those transitions do come around, you don't know how to move because you're so comfortable in that one area or that one place. But I will say this, I want to be a little lower. I want to feel this a little bit more. I'll drop this goddamn seat. I kind of dropped too low. But I'm good though. All right there. I like that right there. So I'm no pre-workout. I'm bumping Larry June. Bro, I feel good, bro. Like I think I've been falling in love with really pushing myself to that next limit. I've been really falling in love with that process and that growth, bro. Like I really, really been loving this. 6, 7. Yeah. I used to be able to knock out we finna start this joint at what's this, 143? So I used to be able to start off at 165, but we don't see how that 143 feel. We gonna go from there. Oh, it ain't bad. I got window. We gonna make it though. Whew. That felt good, bro. Let's jump out deep in and let's go 187 on the floor. Let's go criminal offense on them boys. Let's go 187, see how we feel. Am I nervous? Hey, yeah, I'm nervous. Hey, yeah, I'm nervous. You know what I'm saying? My candy rain. Oh, we bumping this. We bumping Revolution. We finna bump that Kurt. We bumping Big Kurt, not the little one. Neither should they. Preach, preacher. Oh. Boy, shout out to Kurt Frank. They go 209, and let's just see what we can do with the 209 jump. Him all alone, perfect jam for this right now. Him all alone, dog. Him all alone. Sometimes, boy, you gotta get them. Sometimes them other strokes count. You gotta get them in. Sometimes you gotta catch that cramp and go on and still push through. Talking about being sore, I'm gonna be sore as hell tomorrow, dog. I'm talking about like done with the workout, man. Just talking. I do want to work on. I got a nice little pump though.
See, turn your back. Your back. Your flex. You did it for me. I just got a pose. There you go.
But good, successful, productive day for the most part. So now we finna make a little. Let me ask y'all something too. Let me just ask y'all something. I just want to get y'all family. I just want to ask y'all. You know. So boom, right? And yeah, I just want to, like I said, just get y'all opinion. There is no right or wrong answer to this. I just need to really just get y'all opinion to get an understanding. Your kid playing at the park, right? Right at the school, a bunch of kids there. While at the park, all the kids are leaving to go home. Now it's just your daughter and one other kid, or your kid and one other kid. So it's only 2 kids there. Now, you get ready to leave. The other kid parent has still not shown up to pretty much pick them up. So basically, if you leave with your kid, that kid is at a park by themselves. So how would you handle that scenario? Would you A, try to take the kid home and try to be a good Samaritan, or would you B, mind your business, leave the kid there and say, hey, it's on the parents to take care of that. I just got to take care of mine. Reason why I asked, so that happened today at school. Now, granted, nothing negative happened, nothing bad happened as far as like getting into it with a parent or nothing like that. But I can tell the parent kind of gave us like a look like nigga, like, what you doing? What gave the kid that look? You know what I'm saying? They gave the kid that look. But like I said, bro, I didn't want to leave no kid there. We didn't want to leave no kid there at the park by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how stuff happens. And you look up, God forbid something happen, that's how you look up and see a kid like on the news, you know what I'm saying? Or in situations when it could have been prevented simply by just taking that initiative. So I just want, y'all family, I just want to, get y'all little opinion on that. But right now, we finna shift it up, Randy Jet. Let me start warming this up too. Let me hit this. Whipping up this break fast, something you don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? Got that good world famous French toast going. Something you don't know nothing about.